And now I'm going to talk about Cemex approach. Cemex has three approaches, and the first is the business and finance strategy. This approach speaks to a geographically diversified portfolio of assets in a sustainable and profitable growth market, and focus on its core business of cement, aggregates, and ready-mix concrete. This approach is focused on the client, in the shareholder, and always want to create value for its shareholders, through future-oriented growth strategy and disciplined investment of resources. And the second approach is help their clients achieve success. And Cemex helps them succeed by delivering quality of products, innovative solutions, and excellent customer services. The last one, the second approach is focused on the customers, because at the same way always wants to generate a value for the customers by offering integrated vertical integrated building solutions of more than products. The last one and third approach is sustainable development. Cemex always is take up in the development, and development is part integral of the business strategy and day-to-day operations. Cemex wants to build a smart world through innovation and collaboration. Impact reduction in this approach is Cemex acts with responsibility in all operations, and always looking the way that his industry not take serious problems with the environment. And now I'm going to talk about the products. Cemex handle 4 types of products. The first product is the cement. The cement is the main ingredient in the ready-mix concrete, and whether in bags or in bulks, Cemex always offers the best quality of cement. The ready-mix concrete made of cement, aggregates, water, and other additives. And Cemex also has a range of complementary construction products as asphalt, concrete blocks, roof, architectural products, etc. And the last product is aggregates. Cemex handle 5 types of aggregates. And Neogen is the special brand that Cemex has of the aggregates. The first type of aggregates is environmental. Environmental is used for environmental landscaping projects, and the second is the industrial. Is a material underground electrical cable installation. The sport is a high quality in sport arena. For agriculture, it's a special mixture of limestone fertilizer stone, and decorative. The last one aggregate is decorative. The decorative is used only for decoration of building, houses, etc. The suppliers. Sustainability has become more important by that, and Cemex commitment is commitment with the integration the sustainability concept into supply chain. And Cemex has more than 130,000 suppliers around the world, and especially Cemex was created a special program to suppliers with a that contains the following points. The first point is communication. Communicate Cemex commitment, practices, and sustainable suppliers and staff. The second point is evaluation. It is a value. It is a evaluate of the environment, of the sustainability of their suppliers. The third is the policies. Cemex inform all seed suppliers about the policies that are sustainability requirements and clauses in the policies and contracts. And the last point is the scorecard. The scorecard is incorporate the concept of sustainability is also incorporated in the scorecard to monitor and recognize sustainable suppliers. Well, now I'm going to talk about competitors. The Cemex has two competitors. One of them are Holcim. Holcim is a Swiss company. It has production center in 70 countries and employs around 7,100,000 people. And the second competitor is Lafarge. It is a French company. It has operation in 62 countries and it has around 64,000 employees around the world. Honestly, this company, Holcim, I saw this company here in Obregón. This company is owner of the Cemento Zapasco, and I saw this company, this brand, but the Lafarge no. Lafarge, I don't know if they have presence in Obregón, but I don't see. Well, now I want to talk about the joint venture. Cemex is carrying out a project in the United Kingdom to produce energy from the recycling and transformation of residential waste. It is a project that is with a validity of almost for 3 decades, and which is valued around the 280 million euros. And this project was made with FCC, who is in charge to building the future treatment plant, and which this plant bring many benefits because this facility will allow it to achieve significant tax savings in the coming years. For Cemex, this joint venture in the actuality energy efficient has become a priority of objective, not only for the environment by the environmental reason, but only for the saving. And the energy is one of the largest expenses in the industry activity, and which forces at the industry to manage the more moderately for this energy and seek and they found alternative to supply formulas to supply energy and not to spend more energy that is not necessary because it's expensive very high in all industry and in wherever local wherever business wherever company and etc.